A perilous road to safety. But for residents of Haiti's capital, Port-au-Prince, it is their only option. Violent gangs have taken over, controlling an estimated 80% of the city, including the major roadways in and out. The only escape is this rocky path through the mountains.
Imagine où m'a monter, me tomber, m'a descendre, me tomber, mon cycle pour chaver, tout ça. L'état pays, façon l'autre gens.
Port-au-Prince has been under a state of emergency since March, now expanded to include the entire Caribbean nation. The United Nations estimates over 500,000 people have been displaced from the violence, and almost half the population of 11 million is going hungry. The country's newly formed government is working to restore order. But as gangs extend their reach, Haitians have had enough.
Nous sortis pour combattre l'insécurité. Ça fait insécurité, nous pas venir, nous-mêmes en train nous demander pour ça changer.
Visiting the country during this turmoil, U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken met with Haiti's interim Prime Minister, Gary Coney, and announced an additional $45 million of humanitarian aid. Blinken also called for a UN-backed security mission here to be extended, a deployment of several hundred Kenyan police officers meant to leave the country next month.
The mission itself needs to be renewed, and that's what we're working on right now. But we also want to make sure that we have something that is reliable, that's sustainable, and we'll look at every option to do that. So a peacekeeping operation would be one such option. I think there are others.
For those displaced by the violence, the security mission and the visit from Blinken are seen as ineffective. Rather than wait for order to be restored, residents of Port-au-Prince have turned to the mountains, far from the gangs, police, and geopolitical players. The path may be perilous, and there is no guarantee of safety on the other side. But for these Haitians desperate for peace, it's the only way forward. James Linden, Herel, Hughes for TaiwanPlus.